How you doing? It's me, Gerald. Gerald Reynolds in Portland, Oregon. My little report for Sunday. The Not sure what the date is today. Anybody know? Huh? Do you know? 23rd of August, 2009. Anyway, it was about 10:30 a.m. I was kind of sick the last couple of days, so I haven't really been online. That's why you haven't seen any real comments or videos. But I've been going over a lot of different stuff. I've been, I want the perpetrators, the real perpetrators of 9/11, to be prosecuted. Uh, whether it's the Muslims, the Islamic thing, whether it really happened the way the report says, which I kind of doubt it happened exactly like that, or it was a conspiracy by Bush and his cronies. I'm not sure which. Now I'm starting to get more and more on the fence. I'm seeing more evidence of the latter. Uh, I don't know why this is all of a sudden. There's first, this past 5 years or whatever, or it's 7 years, 8 years. Wow, there's been absolutely no evidence of the plane at Shanksville. There's no parts, no evidence, nothing found. There was no evidence at the Pentagon, no parts, no plane. No. Now all of a sudden, there's DNA evidence. There's interviews with witnesses. They got pictures of parts on the ground, and they're not smoldering; they're just parts. But everything but the titanium and high steel parts are burned up because it's like aluminum. It's pretty hot fire, I guess. That's what they said. Then why aren't some of the seats still there and stuff? And why? I mean, come on. It isn't going to just blow up that completely. I don't get that. But after reviewing a lot of videos, seeing a lot of interviews, I'm kind of seeing, how a plane could actually hit the Pentagon and have the evidence of it screwed up so badly. I could see how a plane could hit there and that nobody saw anything, or there wasn't any evidence around, there wasn't any material. People get shocked real easy. Now I'm not sure what to think, to tell you the truth. But I do believe Bush and Cheney and them lied, and they did try to manufacture some kind of a reason to get us into Iraq, and they made it. They got us in there under false pretenses. 9/11, I think, was kind of like a precursor, kind of like a wake up call, you might say, that Bush perpetrated. Decided to do something because he saw that the Al Qaeda was going to fly a plane into one of the towers. He decided, well, maybe we ought to fly a plane into the second tower and really wake the people up. What do you think? Interesting, I know. Not sure what to think. I don't trust Bush, any of them. I just don't trust them. Now I'm beginning to not trust Obama. The Democrats, they're not much better really. I mean, things are getting so bad. Why they want to keep spending, giving billions away to these corporations when all they have to do is give each of the citizens $50,000, $60,000. We're not asking for billions. Give us 50 or 60,000 each. We'll pump that money into the economy. Could you imagine the spending power that would create? Oh, come on, we'd start buying things. That's what we would do with that money. We'd buy stuff. We'd spend it. And if we do, what does that mean? It means the economy has to improve. It has to. Because once we get that and we spend some of it's going to come back to us. That's how a lot of us are. I might spend some money, something's going to come back. So if you can just forego the GM and forego the AIGs and the Enrons and the Citibanks and even the healthcare for just 1 minute and write a check for the American people. Not only would we love you and appreciate you and vote for you again, President Obama, but it would really, really do some good. Think about that for a minute. Ask some economists. Ask them. Just think if somebody, every citizen of the United States, all of a sudden had $50,000 in their pocket. What do you think they would do with it? Yeah, you'd have to tax some of it, right? I know you would. You're not going to give us money and not tax it, right? So there's some right there. And then we're right into retail. We're going to be buying and buying and buying. That's what we would do with all that money. So that's my word on the economy. Healthcare, I'm on government-run healthcare. I have a power wheelchair. I have all the medicine I need. I see the doctor I want to see, but that's because I pay the doctor cash for my visits. Well, I don't want any of those insurance doctors. They always fuck with me, man. I had Providence, and while I was on the Providence Assurance insurance company and going to the clinic for the Providence hospitals here in Portland, Oregon, I asked Dr. Mayhew Potla about medical marijuana. I was already on it. I already had the card. I asked her about it, about, I have to redo my card. I want to know if she, would do that for me. Well, according to the law, she's supposed to facilitate that for me. That's what my other new doctor tells me. But did she? No. You know what she did? She reported me like I was some kind of a criminal. She told him I had marijuana in my urine, and therefore I've broken their narcotics contract and could therefore not be seen by her anymore. What? The narcotics contract said something about illegal, illicit drugs, not medical marijuana, you fucking bitch doctor. Mayhew Potla in Portland, Oregon, works for the Providence Assurance Company and Providence Hospitals. You're a piece of crap. You made me go into withdrawal. You took my medicine away from me. You just treated me like crap just because I want to try medical marijuana, or I want medical marijuana renewed to me, and you would rather throw opiates at me. How does that make you feel, Dr. Mayhew Potla, that you are a facilitator of addiction? That's right. You're no better than some dope fiend on the streets. Medical marijuana might have saved my life, cut down some of the opiates. I don't have to use so many. But you don't care. No. You want to abide by your goofy fucking rules that are stupid. Because we don't get medical marijuana, and your all's reasoning for it is because it's unhealthy for whatever reason, right? So why are you throwing opiates at me? Can you answer that, Doc? I didn't think so. No. That's how that went down. Got kicked off the insurance, had to go find another insurance company, had to go find another clinic, of course. And now I'm not even seeing a clinic because I don't care. I got Dr. Eric Dover here in Portland. He only charges me $50 a visit. Does anything I ask. Because I'm a square. I do what I'm told. I do what the doctor tells me to do. I'm not an abuser. But you're treated like one as soon as you get on pain medication. Automatically, you're an abuser. Ooh. It's the most irritating and selfish thing I've ever heard of. So, that's it for medical marijuana. And a little bit of political news. Not really news, just my stand on it. Alright? And by the way, before I go, please, please watch Whale Wars. Support the Steve Irwin, the boat of the Sea Shepherds. Stop the Japanese from killing whales. Thank you. Signing off. Gerald Newberry, Portland, Oregon. Good morning, everybody.